getting ready to hit the surface. Just showed the $6 million Echo Slam. Oh, who thought that was amazing, wasn't it? I remember that one. That was great. There we go. We are safely captured. We are safely returning back to Kerbin. Jebediah Kerbin is going to be the first Kerbal in the history of Kerbal kind to have gotten a flyby of the Mun. Okay, we can watch this for ages. Let's accelerate this baby. That was his return vessel smacking into the ground. That was the heat shield that had dropped when these had opened. All reminders of what would have happened had we not had these babies. And we slowly, in glorious victory, descend to meet our prize. So proud of myself right now. Not so much for the Mun flyby alone, that is relatively simple. But the fact that we managed to balance 4 missions in the one ship, plus the one in Minmus, all at the same time, that was actually pretty cool. I'm quite chuffed. Boom! Look at those rewards. Oh, we can get a surface sample. Why not? EVA. EVA, Jebediah, get a surface sample. Dirt and grass, some small rocks. I suspect this isn't going to be much of a groundbreaking discovery. What have we done? We have now fulfilled the contract to explore the Mun, giving us 160 Kerbal bucks and science. We have done a return trip from the Mun. It says mission log, right? Incredible! Another 100k, a little bit of science. We did the plasma wave from 1 to missions. We've entered the orbit of Minmus, so that is a first. We've escaped the gravitational influence of the Mun, that's also what just happened. Return from a flyby and return from an orbit of the Mun. All cash, all science, love it. We have done the low orbit magnetometer twice for both of these satellites that we did. And high orbit twice. I loved combining those missions. Such efficiency. Magnetometer scan. Boom. So, what we have right now is this one we've done, but we need to maintain that orbit for 59 more days. This one is... oh, wait. This one is still a mystery of how we're going to do that. This was the one at the poles, where we need to get our plane all the way to the poles, and our planes aren't good enough to do that yet. It would have taken 40 minutes to get there. Here's an interesting thing. Remember how long it took to scan the Mun and Kerbin? In the time that this has taken to return to Kerbin, a day, Minmus has already been scanned for 60%. That's how small Minmus is. This one still needs to rotate for 87 more days. Fine. We've done the Explore the Mun. That contract is completed. We need to deploy a rover to Minmus. That's basically the one we have left. Let's recover our vessel and see how much XP Jebediah has now gotten. Glorious songs! Exactly, Venom! Songs will be sung! Ate the night landings. Yeah, I should have maybe gotten a lamp on there. Just something to give a good visual. 448 science right now. It's beautiful. It's so beautiful. Particularly returning a material study that gets you so much science. I'm so happy. Look at that cash. We are back up to 1 million about. Remember when we spent half of that trying to upgrade everything? Immediately back up with all these prizes. And Jebediah has 3 extra XP. Lovely. our quest log has certainly shrunk quite a bit. Let's see, there's a bit of debris that I want to clean up as we finish up here. There we go, all these little separatrons we can start terminating. And this one we can recover. We should be good. We can land a rover on the moon, but flying to the North Pole is beyond our capabilities. Isn't that ironic? Yep. Flying to here is difficult. If it were just a case of delivering a rover, I'd have just sent a rocket up there, dump a rover, and have it go around. But here's the thing. We need a plane there, so I'm gonna have to design something new to get there and be able to still fly around adequately. Because if I do a rocket, it's gonna be weird to we can't get a rocket like that in that kind of a trajectory. So we need to develop a new airplane. I want to do two things before we call it. One is checking what missions do we have. So, ooh. Missions on the surface. So this is one where we can easily just drop a rover down. And that gets us quite a nice bit of cash, 106,000. Now this is the one we're already on. Conduct temperature surveys in spaceflight above. This is trickier because I don't know how you can do that easily. That's basically, I think you need a satellite with plenty of delta V to be able to adjust its orbit every time so that it crosses one of those zones. Still though, I think that's pretty tricky to do. Oh, this is how you milk satellite missions. They just want the Cha-Cha ScanSat to be shifted. Shifted to a new thing, and you get 17,000. Okay. Part testing, boring. Put a Kerbal in orbit for 30 days. Sorry about that. Tricky. A little bit too difficult. Plant a flag on the Mun. Oh. Yes. That one we're gonna do. And explore the Mun. We'd like to bring a vessel back to Kerbal from the surface of the Mun. At least one scientist assures us we won't bring back any harmful contaminants. Oh. Ooh. Science from around Kerbal. That's pretty easy to do. Might be easier than this explore the Mun one. Might be good to do this one first, actually. You know what? Can we just upgrade mission control? And we have unlimited contracts. That's... We could upgrade this to give us special action groups. That's also very nice, actually. I'm gonna hold off on that for now. Let's see. This is up for 5 days. This is up for 5 hours. Oh. Okay. Explore the Mun. We can grab 5 days from now. This one we need to grab right now. Gonna go have a good night. Hey, DJ Stacy. Thank you so much for dropping in. Have a good night. Hope to see you next time. We can buy so much new stuff now. Predominantly though, the command pods and lander cans. We will buy those right away. This is what we need to land on the Mun. We have bunches of stuff here for heavy command modules, but we don't need those yet. Oh, this is what we need. Gravity ring and a greenhouse to get a Kerbal in orbit for a good amount of time. Big supply container. This is what we need to get a space station. But you know what? I think I want to get better landing struts, because that might be very useful. We're going to figure this out next time. Next time we're going to figure out how we get to the Mun. We're going to build our lander. It's going to be based on the Apollo 11 missions. But this is where I'm going to have to be calling it here today. It's been a good long stream. I've been having a great time. Okay, I want to... There, let's just switch like this. Manual switching. We've done multiple missions, had great success with those, I think. Landed our first rover on the Mun, did a first flyby of the Mun, got a bunch of signs, deployed multiple satellites. We're ready next mission to explore the Mun for real. That's going to be, in all likelihood, next weekend. Maybe I'll do the other easier missions, you know, try to fly to the North Pole, develop a plane to do that. Maybe I'll do that somewhere during the week. But rest assured, the Mun mission, manned Mun landing, that's going to be next Saturday and or Sunday that we're going to be doing that. So keep an eye out on Twitter. That's where I'd announce if I, somewhere during the week, feel like doing an extra stream. Otherwise, for now, thank you so much for following. Thank you so much for enjoying all the exciting stuff that we did today. I hope I get to see you next week, where we continue our science. And otherwise, I'd say have a good one. Bye now.